Hi, I'm Jason Nan, and welcome back to In Other Words. This weekend, Trump tweeted a Nickelback meme in the midst of being investigated for impeachment. Trump's tweet was quickly taken down after Nickelback made a copyright claim. In a shocking turn of events, Nickelback just became the most beloved band in America for copywriting the president. It happened. We did it. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle filed a lawsuit against a British tabloid, The Mirror, this week. It's nice to see Meghan bring the classic American tradition of suing people over to the UK. I, too, would like to sue The Mirror. It's bad for my image. Justin Bieber officially married Hailey Baldwin this weekend. Are we happy for him? Yeah? No? Okay. Family and friends remarked at how calm Bieber was before tying the knot with a woman he's already been married to for over a year. Bieber joked that he and his new wife can no longer love each other now that they're married. Clearly, the singer was getting marriage advice from the Clintons. When The Joker came out, did anyone see that? Anyone? No one? Good movie. So when someone told me The Joker came out this week, and I was a little confused. Didn't he already come out in Brokeback Mountain? With It Chapter 2 and now The Joker, I'm glad to see clowns being portrayed in film. You know, it's really nice to finally see myself being represented on the big screen. There's a really scary laugh in here. And it opened amid controversy, so extra police presence was required at some screenings this weekend. The film was about a clown running around causing chaos in the city. Our very own Shen was actually disappointed to find out it was actually about the Joker and not Bill de Blasio. There's the laugh again. If movie theaters really don't want to incite violence, they shouldn't allow medium popcorn to be $14. You know? Like, come on. Come on! Yeah. Bernie Sanders was hospitalized this week after experiencing a heart attack. The incident happened after hearing he was trailing Elizabeth Warren by 11%. Who's that? Hey.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Hannah. What's up? I'm doing a monologue right now.
Yeah, I know. I was listening through the door.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Were you about to make a joke about Bernie Sanders' heart attack?
Kind of, but it was a little bit more nuanced.
I doubt it. Do you really think the heart attack was that funny?
I mean, don't you think he felt the...
No, I don't believe he did, Jay. This issue is, more serious than, well, a heart attack.
Okay, officer. Don't place me under cardiac...
Hey!
You're right, Hannah. From the bottom of our hearts, we wish Bernie Sanders our warmest sympathies, and we hope he has a speedy recovery. We'll be right back.
Yeah. You don't make those jokes, Jay.
I won't make them. I know for now. Welcome back to In Other Words. Will you be my neighbor? We have some correspondents here, so let's let them in, all right? First, the correspondent who hasn't left the studio since our last taping, Ronan. How you doing? Next, the correspondent who you've seen at Urban Outfitters probably, Liz. She left me hanging. Liz, how you doing, by the way? Everything's good? Everything's good with you? Anyways. Last, our correspondent who sleeps in a blazer, Emma.
Ooh, that was aggressive.
Too hot to handle.
Ellen DeGeneres over here.
Happy Vibe-tober, everyone.
Okay, in an interview, Martin Scorsese criticized Marvel movies for not being cinema.
Marvel movies.
What do you guys think about this?
Scorsese stated that the Marvel movies are lacking in emotional and psychological experiences. I don't know, I feel like I need to say that in British accent, I don't know why. This is coming from a man with a cameo in Shark Tale.
Wait, I thought that was De Niro.
It's both.
It's both? Oh. Well, it's obvious they know exactly what they're talking about.
Having a cameo in Shark Tale is an incredible accomplishment. I'm actually taking an Ithaca seminar called Shark Tales, a journey into contemporary American cinema.
Anything to make the first years comfortable.
You took the Simpson one, right?
Yeah, we just sat there and watched the Simpsons movie and questioned everything.
Sounds great. Mine stunk. Scorsese stated that Marvel movies are like going to amusement parks. If MCU movies are amusement parks, then Scorsese films are libraries.
Well, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is one of the few franchises with more films than Scorsese has ex-wives.
I think he has 5.
5
He's got 5 ex-wives.
That's a lot. Samuel L. Jackson responded, I mean, that's like saying Bugs Bunny ain't funny. That's right, the Scarface, no-nonsense, cool dude we all know and love watches cartoons every Saturday.
Speaking of Scarface, no-nonsense cool dudes, Elizabeth Warren won after Facebook's corrupt control of the industry, facing intense pushback from CEO Mark Zuckerberg this week.
Oh, Zucky.
Zucky. Zuck.
That's
Zuck.
real sucky.
Yes, yeah.
Mr.
Zuckerberg insisted that he will not play a role in fighting Elizabeth Warren. That's up to his Russian boss. Thoughts?
Zuckerberg stated that he would go to war, right, with the Warren Organization. Then his eyes rolled back into his head and ones and zeros took their places.
Well, Mark Zuckerberg stated that an Elizabeth Warren presidency would suck for Facebook. I think this actually marks the first time a 70-year-old grandmother of two is bad for Facebook.
Elizabeth Warren is the type of person that posts minion memes on Facebook at least once a week. Zuck doesn't realize what Warren being president would do for him.
I mean, if I wanted to watch a scary robot movie, or excuse me, a scary robot go against healthcare and life support, I would watch 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I heard that Facebook actually announced a new terms of use policy that requires users to do a blood oath swearing that they won't vote for Elizabeth Warren and then update their status to I Heart Business Monopoly.
Count me in.
Anyone down to join a cult?
Yeah, let's do it.
I have officially begun a campaign against Warren myself. How dare she try to take away my mom's high school friend's Facebook comments? They're my only source of self-esteem.
I sometimes scroll through them too when I'm feeling a little bit down.
So speaking of older women in powerful pantsuits, Hillary Clinton, while promoting her new book last Tuesday, revealed, "I think the gutsiest thing I've ever done personally was make the decision to stay in my marriage."
Hashtag we love you, Hill.
Right.
Yeah.
On another completely unrelated note that has nothing to do with the last story, Melania Trump revealed in an interview last Wednesday that, "I think the gutsiest thing I've ever done personally was make a decision to stay in my marriage."
Whereas the bravest thing Bill Clinton has done is come home.
I hated that.
That was scary. I don't even know what to say.
Well,
If staying in a loveless marriage is brave, then my parents are the bravest people I know. I'm kidding. My parents are still together.
Must be nice.
So, I'm sorry, Liz. Are your parents divorced?
No. I just love the self-deprecation bit.
well, speaking of divorce and dad's Hot Pockets.
Woo!
No, nobody,
Thanks.
it's okay. I once bit into a Hot Pocket immediately after taking it out of the microwave without waiting for it to cool down. So, Hillary, try that for bravery. Okay?
I don't think that's bravery. I think that's just impatience.
And I think that's just rude.
I bite into extremely hot pockets to feel something. Anything.
Okay, well, I think it's important that everyone knows that Clinton said this in an interview with her daughter, Chelsea. Can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be?
Man.
Okay.
Clinton stated that all she did was get up every day and keep going. Good advice if you pass the impeachment trial. Ooh!
Burn!
Again, I hated that.
I'm sorry you're not as funny as me, Ronan.
I heard Monica Lewinsky replied to Hillary's comments, revealing that the bravest thing she did.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. The bravest thing I did was agree to host a show in development. Thank you so much to our correspondents. We'll be right back. Will do. So, lately, a lot of characters in America's favorite TV show, The Media, have disappeared with no further character development. Here at In Other Words, we hate cliffhangers. So we've decided to do a little digging to get some updates on our friends. Here to help me, as you guys can see, are Bailey and Quinn.
Put it there.
All right, guys. So I have a list of people we haven't heard from in a while. So let's see what you guys think they've been up to.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Let's
think?
do it.
So first, number one, we
What's
have.
up with that?
So first, number one, we have Rick Perry.
I think Rick Perry is having a fun time in the Bahamas on a surfboard.
Okay.
I think he's sitting on a Texas porch somewhere, thinking about gas.
Giddy on up.
Okay.
Giddy on up, Rick Perry.
Yeah.
I have here that he's still a comfortable 6 out of 10. So.
Okay. Reasonable.
Right. Jill Stein, what do we think about? What do you think she's doing?
I think that she's hitting the gym. She's deadlifting at least 1,000 pounds. She has outdone the Incredible Hulk. And I think she will replace Mark Ruffalo as the new Hulk.
I can see it.
She's apparently coming out with a new kombucha drink. It's going to be $20 a bottle.
That's a lot.
I have
That's a lot of
here,
money.
she's making a fruit smoothie on episode 350 of Treehouse
That was
Masters.
Quinn. That was close.
That was close.
Yeah,
You were
what is-
so
what is
close with
Treehouse
that.
Masters? Do you guys know?
It's a show where they build tree houses. And they're
It's
like
on
mas-
HGTV.
They're like masters.
I'll check
at
it out.
Maybe.
Sarah Palin, what do we think she's doing?
I could see Russia from my. Actually, I think what she's doing is she's moved to Russia.
Okay.
And she is living in a cave, Rambo style.
Okay.
But not like Sylvester Stallone. Like she is just going
Right.
for it.
Quinn, any
She's
thoughts?
whispering to penguins or polar bears. Just having a good
That's a
time.
penguin
Well,
somewhere.
you're actually the most correct because I
Oh.
have here that she's watching Putin from her house
Wow.
and/or getting a divorce.
Oh no.
So
good for
next
Sarah.
we have Jeb Bush.
I think he is the most underrated Bush, and I wish that for him on Hanukkah that he gets a Hanukkah bush and he calls it the mini Jeb Bush.
Quinn?
I've heard Jeb is just hanging out with George in Bush's senior's basement playing patty cake.
All right. Tobey Maguire, ex-Spider-Man.
I think he wishes that he was Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that sentiment?
I think right now he's in his Spider-Man suit just looking in the mirror, reminiscing on the old
He's
days.
saying, I'm gonna put some dirt on your eye, Brock.
Macaulay Culkin.
Not Home Alone. He's in an apartment alone.
Yeah.
So he's not in a house. He's in.
Not in a house.
Okay. You agree with
An
that,
apartment.
or what?
I honestly don't care.
You don't care. Okay. ASAP Rocky.
Yeah,
He's
got it.
probably picking the color of babushka he wants to wear right now.
probably.
You know, I actually have the word babushka on the script, so I think you got
Hey,
it right.
you got it.
I think
got it.
the exact thing is he's stuck at a
Almost.
Swedish airport and wasn't
Almost.
allowed back in the U.S. because of the travel ban. Since he
Aren't
was
him
a
and Trump and
babushka.
Aren't him and Trump besties now?
I don't know.
yeah.
I hope they drop
yeah.
a mixtape soon.
ASAP Trumpy.
ASAP
He's on
Trumpy.
Cozy Tapes
Let's
4.
make it happen, internet. Ulysses S. Grant.
Well, he's dead.
He's in the
He's
dirt.
dead.
He's
in the
in
ground.
the dirt.
And finally, our last one, Ithaca's very own Magic Man.
Oh, you want to see a magic trick? I think he's still annoying the people.
Yeah?
I think he's out there somewhere
Watching from a distance,
looking,
like Tobey Maguire
Reminiscing.
as Spider-Man
reminiscing.
with the cape and everything.
Well, I'm glad we were able to figure out where some familiar faces have gone.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Bailey and Quinn.
Thank you.
Up
Of
next,
course.
we have Hannah and I. We did a field segment together.
Oh,
and it's
cool.
a lot of fun.
That's gonna be
Let's
yeah.
roll it.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jason Nanda, and I'm here with Hannah, and we're going to take to the streets to ask very important questions about impeachment and other fun political stuff. You ready for this?
So ready.
Let's do this. Impeachment, go.
Good.
Bad.
Sometimes.
Ugly.
How does it work?
Math.
Math?
Yeah, you need like a lot of senators, like 67.
That's not math, that's just people.
But numbers.
What are you doing today? Lovely.
We'll make this very easy for you. What's your name?
My name's Mackenzie.
My name is Jay.
Nice
Do
to
you think
meet
that's a nice name?
I love that name.
It means victory. What do you? What is your knowledge of impeachment?
I mean, I know it's like how the president gets removed from being the president.
So it has nothing to do with impeachment.
Um,
Think he's gonna get impeached?
No,
You don't think he's gonna get impeached?
I-
Why is that?
because no one's been impeached before.
False. Both Andrew Jackson and Bill Clinton have been impeached.
If he was smart, he would just quit, like what's his face did before. I forgot who it was.
Richard Nixon.
What do you think about the Saw franchise?
I've never seen them.
Do you think there are too many of them?
Probably.
What if I told you the executive producer of the Saw franchise was in this building as we speak?
Big yikes.
Big yikes.
Big yikes.
So you're the executive producer of the Saw franchise, correct?
That's correct.
My favorite part was when he had the chainsaw and wore the mask, you know, and then was holding the chainsaw and was running around getting people.
What movie are you talking about?
Saw.
Really?
Yeah.
Which Saw? Nice.
Yeah.
But not part of that
Oh, wait,
franchise.
what?
No, come on, man.
Oh, okay. Wait, is the post-credit scene with Nick Fury at the end?
No.
Okay.
That's the best you can do?
I got nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Ronan, and we're at Applefest. We have questions to ask people, and they have answers. Don't worry, I'll pick that up. When you find a worm in your apple,
What do I do? Wait, what? Do I complete the sentence?
but only half of the worm.
Don't eat it?
Good answer. Good answer.
Okay.
Hi, I'm with the bees right now. They're in the recycling bin. Can you tell us anything? They're in there. Because I'm also trying to find some apples.
You can find apples around here too. Yeah.
I haven't found any yet.
Do you know what an apple is?
Do you know what started Apple Fest?
I have no clue. Sorry.
Cool, I don't either.
No. Apples? No, I don't know. I have no idea. What?
Okay, I don't either. Question, is this what they mean by the Big Apple?
Yeah, so as you can see over there, that's actually the Statue of Liberty. And this is the Big Apple, it's the city that never sleeps.
I can tell.
Yeah.
People seem restless and anxious and a little crazy too. I need to leave. I am trying to get through. I'm trying to get through. Please let me through. Finish this quote from celebrity Rick Ross. Shout out to all my pears. Do you know where the apples are? How about them apples?
Extra protein.
Love that.
Them apples are pretty apple-y.
I mean, they're pretty good.
How about them apples?
Them pretty good.
They're healthy. They're good. They make my stomach hurt. You had them yesterday.
No.
Yes. Yes, you did. And
No, I had the donut.
you put
No.
caramel on
No,
them.
I had the donut.
In conclusion, they can't agree on anything. Do you think someone could live the rest of their life only on a diet of apples? Because I'm trying to do that.
I think that if you have a will, there's a way. You know, I think you could definitely pull it off, but also you might die.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yes.
Thank you.
Probably, maybe. I feel like there's a lot of fiber, a lot of sugar. Yeah, you could do it.
I'm gonna try.
I believe in you.
Yes.
Do you think what could happen?
You might die.
You turn into an apple.
I'll take the risk. Thank you. So how about them apples? I think he likes them apples as well. Is this the Big Apple?
No. No.
Because there are a lot of big apples here. I assumed that this was what this was. Yeah.
I mean, that's New York City, but this is like the biggest apple.
Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, what's up, dog? How's it going? All right, so I'm trying to find where the pears are around here.
I have no idea. That's not an apple question.
They're close enough. They're like relatives.
But they're not.
So this is called the Apple Harvest Festival, correct?
Yes.
Where's the harvesting happening?
I don't know.
How about them apples? Thank you for watching our episode. Myself in other words. I'm Ronan. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Applefest Ronan content. And make sure to hit that notification bell to get notified every time there's another Applefest. Yeah.
Fires continue to rage across Indonesia, and violence in Syria is more prominent than ever. However, the big global tragedy is that America's sweethearts, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, have called it quits. No! In a tweet, Kylie said her main focus with her friendship with was her friendship with Travis. This is the first time anyone's friend zoned the father of their child to 30 million people. That's insane. The breakup's turning out to be far more layered than we thought, with both people being pictured with their exes. It's crazy. Yeah. The whole situation has us questioning, is this a PR stunt? Was the whole relationship a fraud? Is Stormy the baby from the third Twilight movie? What's going on? No, I don't think so. This could be the biggest scandal since Kim found a bald spot and went to the hospital. Now, this isn't the first time a Kardashian's been accused of tricking the public. In fact, the name Kardashian is Latin for fooling stupid millennials, if you didn't know that. However, if no one gets hurt, what's the harm, right? Funnily enough, that's also the slogan of Joe Keery's hairdresser, of course. And come on, have you seen his new haircut? Anyone? The bald? Okay. And of course, they aren't the only people guilty of PR stunts. They're just the best at it. In a new Kimmel interview, Joaquin Phoenix promotes his new movie, The Joker. The interaction had the same energy as a Trump handshake. Very weird. Apparently, no one told Phoenix that the sleep-deprived thing Heath Ledger did to play the Joker was just for filming, not the rest of his life. Phoenix comes off in the interview as a maniacally tired dude whose tech startup just is not going how he had hoped. Kimmel plays a clip that depicts Phoenix berating a crew member on set. Instead of laughing it off, Phoenix seems angry at its usage, leading to even more discomfort. And yet, oddly enough, this highly unsuccessful interview has gotten in the movie more press than a poster would have. But sure enough, the next day, Joaquin's publicist made a statement revealing this to be planned. So, is this stage discomfort ethical? If CNN made up stories to get most views, their broadcast would air on Fox. So, if it's unethical for reporters to do it, why is it okay for everyone else? Similar questions come up during Pride Month. Every company threw a rainbow on something in the name of equality. The LGBTQ community pointed out that they were profiting off of a social movement. Somehow, a rainbow frappuccino can't undo years of prejudice and hate. Who would have known? Now, Kylie and Travis weren't profiting off of a movement. That's more of Kendall's turf. However, if that's all a scheme, if that's all a scheme, doesn't it seem wrong? Maybe the next time we question the ethics of lying to the public, we should just ask Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She's always got the best advice. In other words, don't lie. And if you get caught lying, I hope you have a good publicist. That's our show for this week. Thanks to the correspondents for, again, raiding my apartment to film the show. Thanks to the crew. Thanks to the crew for doing an amazing job. We'll see you again next week. Please put us on rare air, man. Good night!